back to Dynasty Mode. I'm Reese Davis, and it's time to kick off your EA Sports college football coaching journey. Before you get started, now it's time to choose your team. Each school has a unique set of athletic director expectations, which are goals that you'll need to accomplish as a coach. The school's demeanor will impact how they respond if you miss certain expectations. Patient schools will give you a longer leash, while some schools will be demanding from day one. These factors all feed into your dynasty blueprint by influencing your dynasty point budget. A bigger budget means you can hire more staff, upgrade your school's facilities, and invest more NIL on your roster. Deep in the bayou, welcome to Cajun Field in Lafayette. Saturday afternoon's the perfect setting for a game like this. It's the Georgia Tech Yellow Jackets and the Louisiana Raging Cajuns. Along with David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. Let's go down to Holly Rowe with the latest on the weather.
Guys, Coach knows this is a huge opportunity for his team at home today. One thing he's got his eyes on, the weather. We weren't sure what to expect today, but this weather has turned out to be beautiful. He said that will have a great impact and be a benefit to his team here today. Guys, back to you.
We'll keep an eye on that, Holly. The Yellow Jackets will kick off first, and here we go. And it'll come out to the 25, no attempt at a return. The Raging Cajuns offense comes onto the field first today. We get a look at Shelton Sampson Jr. He's worked his way into this passing attack, and the coaches are very pleased with his progress.
It's pretty amazing when you watch this offense because they're not very talented. They're average, quite honestly, a lot of spots, except the guy at wide receiver, David. He is elite. And today on offense, everything should go through him.
And when you've got one of those guys, you've got a chance, right? One guy that puts fear in the defense. And I love that we continue to see guys have real success success at smaller levels, right? It's not just the power four. These are guys that end up getting plucked and go to the next level. You can still be a burner and still have that great speed and route running and develop. And this guy has, and he is one of the best players on the, he actually is the best player on this team, and he is option number 1 for the squad.
Defense right there to stop him in his tracks, and they get nothing on that play. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Tackled there by the defense.
Well, you see the defense make a big play there in the RPO, and they're doing it because they're starting to load the box. If you're the play caller offensively, you might want to think about having your quarterback.
And the defense makes a play, and they get the quarterback down at the 26. Guys, look at this. I'm surprised. They're going to gamble and go for it here on 4th down. Unloads to the wideout. Converts on 4th down. Still going. They get him on the ground, but not before he keeps his opening drive alive with a 4th down conversion. The Raging Cajuns are marching down the field. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Reagan. They've got it inside the 30. They'll mark it at the 28. It's 1st down. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. They'll move the tight end. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. On the move to the right and looking for a big one. Touchdown, Raging Cajuns. On the sideline. They'll move the wide receiver. And they're able to shove him to the turf as they stop him for a short gain. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Back to throw, it's Winfield. And it'll be incomplete. This defense is physical in pass deep. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up. Hold on a minute. The offense still out there going for it in their own territory. On 4th down, they'll pass for it. And it's swatted away. It's a... He'll take the return and try to improve the field position. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. They'll get this drive going from the 17. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. Now moving to his right, looking for anyone that's open. Couple of guys there to get him on the ground. Boy, could they use a conversion on 3rd and short from their own 24. They'll try to pick up the first through the air. They'll run the screen. Doesn't quite make it to the 1st down marker. He's a yard short. Offense trying to catch them napping. Looks as if they'll go for it on 4th down. On 4th down, he'll try to toss it. And they can't connect. A costly turn. Tight end now in motion. Dropping back, it's Winfield. Finds his man. Out to the 36-yard line after gaining 10 on that one. They'll snap it from the 36. They've got a 1st down. Off the play fake. Rush coming in hot, and they got him at the 29. Well, they tried the play fake, but it fooled absolutely nobody.
And that's the problem with play-action pass, Reese, is that it takes time to develop. The quarterback's got to fake the handoff, and receivers generally are running routes further downfield. So the offensive line has got to be able to hold up that extra second to give their QB an opportunity, and they weren't able to.
Going for the big play. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have held on. Guys, look at this. They're going to gamble and go for it here on 4th and long. Got out of trouble and throws. He's brought down, but not before he picks up the first down and a gutsy call to keep this drive alive. And the Raging Cajuns go back to work after moving the chains through the air. The short hands, it's Reagan. Oh, he's got some space. Really putting together a threat now. They get the first. It's at the 37. The Raging Cajuns, after moving the sticks through the air, come to the line. Pushes ahead for 1. It's 2nd and 9.
Run game is good. Balance is good. Now, listen, if the run game isn't good, then you got to pass the football a little bit more. But sometimes you got to keep them honest, take them chunk by chunk.
Fires it incomplete.
We just have not seen this offense look very sharp so far in this game, running or throwing it. In the second half, throwing it specifically, I think they need to find a better rhythm. They've got to find a way to get some completion strung together.
They'll knock him down right at the 35-yard line. Still a lot of ground to cover to get to the first down marker. They're throwing for it on 4th down. It's incomplete. We'll see what this offense can do sitting inside its own 20. Rides the option, he keeps it. And he couldn't find any room to breathe. What a great job on the run fits by this defense. Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. Sends it back in motion. Looking to throw, it's Winfield. Pulls it in, it's Jensen. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks. Offense trying to keep them off balance on 1st and 10. Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. Wants to throw on 1st down. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. So now it's 2nd and long. Quarterback making checks. 2nd and 10, he'll throw again. Oh, he makes the catch.
Running backs are wide receivers. They do such a great job nowadays out of the backfield. All you got to do, dump it to him. Get it to him quick, and he'll make the rest happen with his running back skills. But they do so much work with wide receivers in practice that they basically have become wide receivers.
Hit and brought down right at the line of scrimmage. Timeout taken by the Yellow Jackets. That'll be their first. And now everybody chiming in to figure out how to play this 4th down. This offense is completely confident in their ability to get 1 yard. They'll go for it on pickoff. What a play to set him up. He's knocked down, but one. Offense in a bunch formation. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. And he doesn't find much running room. A short gain on the play. The hurry up now, 2nd down, clock ticking. Looking to fire. Still moving to his right, trying to make a big play. Finds his man, it's Johnson. Gets it to the 37, clock stops to move the chains.
When offenses get first downs like this and they move the sticks and they get some momentum, look at what they do. They put their foot on the gas, run this no huddle, get to the line of scrimmage, and try to capitalize.
What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? Dances away to buy time. And they wanted it all on that incomplete pass. Instead, they're looking at 3rd down.
Well, we know this offense hasn't been able to get it going on the ground so far in this game. Now they're trying through the air, but give this defense credit. They've got a really good game plan. They've got all 11 guys on that side of the ball executing perfectly. Fantastic job in the back end that time, being in position and making sure that thing fell incomplete.
And the Raging Cajuns have it with a 1st and 10. Wants to throw. It's Winfield. He'll loft one deep down the left side. It's broken up. They took a shot, and he was equal to the challenge to knock it away. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Back to pass. Throws for the tight end. And they're not on the same page there.
I think a big reason this offense is struggling right now and why they're trailing on the scoreboard is they have not been able to protect this guy, and it's affected him. He has not looked very accurate. Moving forward, the pass pro has got to be better to help this guy out.
Makes the grab. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays. They're happy enough to try to take the points as the field goal unit heads out. He's got it, showing off that big leg from 47. On the run, it's Reagan. Keeps it moving for a 3-yard gain to the 24. After the productive 1st down play, it's 2nd and 6. Looking to fire. Going for the big play. Swatted away and broken up. A great play there by the DB. Couldn't find his man last time, and that leaves him with a 3rd and 6. Gets the back moving. On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a 1st down. The Raging Cajuns moving quickly to the line.
Well, after allowing a touchdown in the last drive, this offense has to be able to answer. And getting that 3rd down here on the 3rd play of this drive is a good step toward doing that. Nice job by the QB. Good rhythm. This offense now has got it going. They need to pay this thing off, but that was a big one, no question.
And the Raging Cajuns come to the line. This situation, you might see a shot play. Oh, they're after him. Can't make the connection. The pressure there caused the missed timing. Now staring at a 3rd and short from the 40. To the air. It's Winfield. Got the back over the middle. And they'll spot it at the 45. That's good enough for a 1st down. The Raging Cajuns are moving quickly down the field. Looking to throw on 1st down. That's caught. It's Johnson. Makes that one pay off, and they finally get him down at the 38. It'll be 1st down. And the Raging Cajuns come to the line with a fresh set of downs thanks to that last connection in the passing game. Look up. Maybe a crease. Makes the stop at the 23-yard line, but it's a pickup of 15. A 1st down, and this offense is smelling the end zone. Using his legs, it's Reagan. Tough run, gets it into the red zone, and they knock him down at the 17. 6-yard pickup on 1st down, leaves him with 2nd and 4. From the red zone, it's Reagan. They get him down, but he was driving his way and gets it down to the 7-yard line. The Raging Cajuns trying to pay off the threat on 1st and goal. Now he's looking to throw it. Now improvising. He can't find anybody. It'll be incomplete as the defense does a really good job in coverage. Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. They'll send the tight end in motion. To the air on 2nd down. Back's got it. Touchdown, Cajuns! A great catch and run for... They go to the counter. Pickup of 8. It's now 2nd and 2.
It's got to feel good as an offense knowing that early in the drive you can turn around, hand it off, get a push up front, and go get positive yardage.
Motion from the wideout.
think about when you hit those guys on the move, man, he's already flying so fast, and I got to adjust my angle as a DB and make sure I keep outside contained, and it's a really easy play to run to get positive yards, especially in a situation like that where you're looking for the first down. You run that play, you get it.
And the deep shot is complete inside the 35-yard line. And the Raging Cajuns headed quickly to the line.
And that is such an accurate throw. It's one thing to do it from the pocket when you have your feet set underneath you, but when you can get outside, off schedule, on the move, and throw a dart like that, that is just big time, and the offense gets a huge explosive play.
Wide receiver going in motion. From the red zone, he's going to throw it. Hauls it in. They'll get it down to the 10-yard line on that completion. Second down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Looking to throw, it's Winfield. Fires into the end zone. Grabs it. And he will score. Touchdown, Louisiana. This dude is just slicing and dicing this defense into little tiny pieces.
Carving him up, completely comfortable, knows exactly what he's getting, had so much success today. You got to find a way to make these quarterbacks feel more uncomfortable.
Louisiana has it back, and the Raging Cajun offense headed to the field. They tied it up with a touchdown drive, got some good work from their defense, and now here in the fourth quarter, an opportunity to move on top. The run inside. It's Reagan. Nowhere to go on that one. That'll bring up 2nd and 10. Tempo and overdrive. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. Second down, they'll go to the air. Got rid of it quickly, but it's incomplete. What a big play this one could be. Tight game, getting late, 3rd and long coming up. Quickly complete. That's not quite going to be enough as they stop him 4 yards short of the marker. So the defense trying to maximize their clock management. They use a timeout here, and the 2-minute stoppage is coming. A tie game here late, and they do not want to give up this football. They'll go for it on 4th down. Makes the grab plenty for the first down. He's got enough, and they roll the dice on 4th down, and they keep the drive alive. Off the play fake on 1st down, wants to throw. Finds his big tight end. They are on the move down to the 32, and they pick up another 1st down. The Raging Cajuns go back to work after moving the chains through the air. Makes the grab in their space. Touchdown, Raging Cajuns! This offense has it with really good field position. Running inside. It's Reagan. They make the stop, but there is a flag on the field. We'll see what that's all about. Face mask penalty costs the D 15 yards and a 1st down. The offense comes back out with a new set of downs after the penalty. They'll run it. It's Reagan. He's pulled down after a tough run, gets it to the 6. Georgia Tech spends its 2nd timeout. And they'll still have 1 timeout left at their disposal. Going to work on 2nd down in the red zone is still some ground to cover to pick up that 1st down. Relentless, tough running gets it down to the 4. The Yellow Jackets spend their 3rd and final timeout. And now they are powerless to stop the clock with a timeout. Trying to pick it up on the ground. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
So on offense, you've got to find a way to put 6 up on the board. You know that in this game, field goals may not get it done. So big-time players make big plays in big games. Who can you rely on right now to get you a touchdown?
So here we are on 4th down, and this field goal kicker is going to face all the pressure in the world. An unforced error there. They don't get the snap off in time. A delay of game penalty is the last thing you want when you're in this part of the field. It's 4th down, and they'll try the field goal. And he got it! All business today for this ball club. They come out and they get the win.
And that's all that matters. It's not always pretty. You don't always do everything you want to do or check all the boxes. But at the end of the game, Jesse, you want that W.
No doubt about it. They made the plays they needed to make in order to get this win. I thought the quarterback showed tremendous poise, good leadership throughout the course of the game. Defense made stops when they had to make them. So, right, there were some things that are going to need to clean up moving forward, but ultimately they were the better team today.
That's going to do it for us here. For David Pollack, Jesse Palmer, and Holly Rowe, I'm Reese Davis. This has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football.
Entering settings screen, you have 30 options. Menu narration option is set to off is selected.
in the Wiregrass portion of the state of Alabama Veterans Memorial Stadium in Troy. Your college football Saturday continues with a great showdown here on EA Sports. It's the Vanderbilt Commodores and the Troy Trojans. Along with David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. Let's go down to Holly Rowe with the latest on the weather.
Guys, checking in with the Troy head coach before the game. He knows that there's a lot of excitement for this home game, but most importantly, the weather is clear. We were wondering how the forecast would shake out, and it is calm and beautiful. Should be an impactful game here with great weather, great opportunities, and a fast surface. Back to you.
Appreciate that, Holly. On the move from inside his 5. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. So Troy's offense will take the field first. And here comes the junior running back. They want him to take care of the ball, do the dirty work, be good in pass pro, and make plays when he has a chance.
And you got to love this guy's speed. And to me, David, that's the one thing that really separates him from most other...
There he goes. Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a first down. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. Wide receiver comes in motion. Quick completion to the right. And a good job of coverage by that defense. Just a short pickup. Short pickup of 4 on first down, dealing with a 2nd and 6. Trying play action. Looking to the big tight end. And the pass is incomplete thanks to a big hit.
That's what I'm talking about. That is how you close. And when a guy's going to make a catch, you make sure he doesn't make it. Physicality, using your pads, running.
Oh, what a spectacular layout and catch. The Trojans want to move quickly.
The big fellow laying out. Look at that body control, using all that muscle, all that strength to lay out and make the big catch for his team.
Brought down at the 21-yard line, a 15-yard pickup, and they are in prime position to get points now. And the Trojans come to the line with a new set of downs. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. Working that left side now. Great job on the containment and the tackling. They stop him for no gain. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Motion from the back. Back to throw, it's Crowder. Fires to the middle. Fired in there, but incomplete. The 7th play of this opening drive will be a 3rd and long. They just keep firing. Get it out on the screen. Brought down inside the 15, mark it at the 14-yard line. Now a 4th down decision to be made by this offense.
On a big 3rd down, love the discipline by the defense there. You got everybody with their eyes on the quarterback, rallying to the football, showing good speed on D.
And he will go down. Couldn't get rid of it in time, and the defense gets a sack on 4th down. On the run, it's Alexander. Across the 30, out to the 33, and gains 4 on the play. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Griffin.
And those body blows really, really matter. Like, I want to be able to hand the ball off to my running back 10, 15 times a game. Make the defense tackle him, wear him out. Sometimes these 3 to 4 yard runs, later in football games, they turn into 5 to 15 to 20-yard gains just because of the body blow effect.
Ball is at the 41 as this defense tries to force the punt on 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Serious arm strength on that 3rd down pass, but it's incomplete. They'll stop play. Wait just a second. They're leaving the offense on the field. They're going to go for it in this situation. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. And the... Out of the gun, the running back has it. These little gains can start to add up as he gets it up to the 34. The Trojans can play this 2nd down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Pulls and fires it complete to the right. Gets it out to the 40-yard line. Give him 5 on that one. Now from the 40, it's 1st and 10. Now the play fake. Looking down the middle. Incomplete. He had to get rid of it before he wanted to. The defense put the heat on. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Dropping back, it's Crowder. Can't quite make the connection there. Might have led him a little too much.
I think when you go through these progressions as a quarterback, you want to find the right guy to throw to, obviously. I didn't think he was the right guy. I didn't think he was really that open. And listen, he sailed and he overthrew it, but I might have surveyed the middle of the field a little bit better there.
That pass is well off target. He got hit as he was trying to throw, and they can't convert on 3rd down. On 4th down, they'll throw for it. Rushes on him. Time to take a shot. It's incomplete, but here comes the flag, and I think it's going to be a 1st down.
And the defender just way too handsy on that last play. You could see all the contact as the ball was in the air. He simply can't do it, and the referee's caught it.
That's it for the period, and it's Vanderbilt holding the lead. And after that 1st quarter, let's see if these guys can get back in the game in the 2nd. So they'll go back to work after changing into the field. Big time play by the defense. He'll lose 4.
And a lot of times the fit up front, you know, linebackers are fitting holes and that ball bounces and it's supposed to go somewhere. And sometimes it goes to a DB and the offense will get a W. Like they'll get a win because you'll break a tackle. How about the tackle by that young fellow? I know he likes to cover, but I love the way he comes up and makes the tackle.
You know, it's a good decision by the QB because his intended target wasn't open. So throw it out of bounds and you can live to play another day here on this drive.
Under fire. Another incompletion on 3rd down.
Oof, you got to be careful if you're the quarterback there. 3rd down, you know, you see a lot of exotic coverages by the defense. That time they played zone, and he tried to force that football.
He's taking the shot. It's dropped and all. Headed outside, it's Griffin. They didn't get a push at all on that one. It'll be no gain on the play.
It's definitely too early to panic, but there's some bad feelings going on for this offense right now. You're way down on the scoreboard. I know we're still in the 1st half, but after that last play, it's pretty obvious. You can't run the ball. You're becoming a one-dimensional offense at a time when you need to be able to score some points. So either get it done through the air or you've got to be more physical up front.
Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. Guys, look at this. I'm surprised they're going to gamble and go for it here on 4th down. He's got enough for the 1st down, and they roll the dice and convert to keep this drive going. And the Trojans want to pick up the tempo. Looking for a man. It's Crowder.
That tells...
Intercepted, and the defense has set him up. Going the other way, and he's got room. Cut. Vandy. To the air on first down. Knew where he wanted to go with it, but couldn't find his target. It's incomplete.
I don't know about the decision that time by the quarterback. He may have been expecting man coverage, but that time the defense was in zone, and they did a really nice job closing the window. The intended target was not open, and that's why that one fell incomplete.
Now facing a 3rd and long. Quarterback making adjustments. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. Finds his big tight end. They make the stop about 4 yards short of the first down. We're at the 2-minute timeout, and these guys really need to build a little momentum to cut into this lead before halftime. Oh, man, this could have disaster written all over it. Going for it inside their own 40. Looking to take a shot. Drop the football.
Right, here we go.
Looking to throw on first down. And the pressure was too much. They get him at the 15. The Trojans trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Under fire. And he has a solid gain on the play before sliding. The Commodores signal for a timeout. It's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before the half. Probably the toughest call on the play sheet. 3rd and long. Ball's at the 25. From the gun, wants to pass. He makes a catch. Gets it to the 37. Clock stops to move the chains. And the Trojans come to the line with a fresh set of downs.
And that's a big play for this offense, and they need to get going. They've built themselves a deficit. They need points on this drive, or else, guys, the second half, we're going to be telling old war stories, right? Like back in my day, and Jesse did this, and I did that. So, I mean, come on, offense. Let's put this together. Let's keep this game competitive.
You never want to say it's over early. I mean, we're here early in the game, but considering what the scoreboard is saying, they absolutely had to have that play for them to stay in this football game. And sometimes it just takes one great throw and one great catch to wake you up. They need to score a touchdown on this drive. They need to score another touchdown on their next drive, but maybe that's the play that turns things around for them.
And he drops it just a little too slippery in the hands. It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Skips away from pressure. Got out of trouble, got rid of it. Misses again, it's incomplete, and that's 3 in a row. But, guys, they're not sending the punt team out there. They're going to go for it. This is a huge risk, and, man, if it backfires, he's going to throw deep right side. Intercepted. A first-half turnover can swing momentum. Off-play action on first down. Fires to the wideout. Tosses it incomplete. Working well behind the sticks on second down. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover.
Right, here we go.
The play action fake. Bringing the heat. Bought a little time, lets it go. And he left that one short, tried to baby it in there. He's got to turn it loose. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Grab behind the line. It's Worley. Just a gain of 2, and now they're looking at 3rd and 8. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. He rifles one deep down the right side. And he is finding wide open defenders all over the field. His 3rd interception of the day. Split backs here. The run inside. It's Griffin. Not much doing there. He gets it to the 26, a gain of 1. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Give to the running back. Defense not budging. He's still able to get 2 to the 29. 3rd and 6 yards to go. From the gun, wants to pass. On the run, still looking. Throwing on the run. Another interception. That's his 4th of the day. They'll crank up this drive with the pass. Got it in the middle. It's Worley. Good call, good execution as they move the chains, and they have a first down at the 38. The Trojans will hustle to the line. On the ground, it's Griffin.
This has been a frustrating day. I mean, they haven't moved the ball consistently, and now you get a play, but they haven't put 2 and 3 and 4 plays together, and that's why they're trailing in this football game. So maybe they can find some kind of a rhythm here late in the game and get something cooking.
Off the play fake on first down to throw. If the quarterback's a little more on target there, maybe they hook up, but it's an incompletion. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. After the incompletion, back to the passing game. Going to try to get it himself. Good execution. They move the sticks, and they've got it at the 33. On first down, here comes this offense. Off the bootleg to buy a little space. And down goes the quarterback. There are penalty flags down, but it looks as if this might be on the offense. So the penalty will not be enforced. The defense declines and stands on the result of the play. Running backs on either side of the quarterback. They'll send the back in motion. 2nd down, he'll throw it. And the pressure is coming in, and they get him again. The defense all revved up after that earlier sack, and they'll try to stop him right here. Complete to the right. He stopped short, and it's 4th down. It is amazing what you can do with your roster if you just refuse to have kickers. It's also amazing how you can wreck a game. Pulls and fires complete. He's not. Well, they say you win a few, you lose a few, and some get rained out. Would have been good for this team if this one had gotten rained out because they lost bad.